Yo, homies, as always, listen, for you, no, you, I'm talking directly to you. Thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope that you're having a dope day, fam. I really do. I really appreciate you. Listen, so look, we're going to talk about something kind of important today. Kind of important. Now, you guys know I try to always talk about different things in the community. I'm a little bit hyped for this one. Okay? So I'm gonna need you guys to pay attention, all right? You guys know when I talk about mechanics, I talk like really fast and I start just going through because it's on the top of my mind. Now, in the dev stream yesterday, which was freaking boring. Oh my God, I fell asleep. I can't lie, that dev stream was whack. But look, here's the thing. They said one thing in that dev stream that put me on cloud 10. And I see nobody talking about it. I was checking the forums. Nobody's talking about it. I'm like, whoa, this is game changing. And you guys not talking about it? So what we're going to be talking about today is speed holster mechanic change, right? Now, with Melee 3.0 coming around, they said one key important thing. And I don't think they understood how important this was because I've been dying asking people. I've been asking for this for about a year. And it's basically, speed holster has always been a band-aid. There was no reason for the mod to be in the game, but it's an amazing mod, but it's a band-aid because it should have just been added into the mechanics, right? Now, the thing is with me, with speed holster, is that it increases your DPS. Your kills per second is increased with speed holster. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of noobs, a lot of people who don't know how to play the game, they don't know that. But if you put speed holster there, and you're switching in between weapons, that's time that you're shaving off of time that you're switching, which then you can increase your kills per second to where, like, let's say you're using something like viral, you're switching, you have 6 seconds to really keep up that viral proc to kill that enemy before their health comes back. That's many seconds that you can actually take to kill that enemy, and I use speed holster a lot, especially for somebody like a Banshee, okay? Now, one thing I want to tell you guys is with this increased kills per second, what's coming with Melee 3.0 is that it's already going to be built in. So what I'm thinking is, what's going to happen to freaking speed holster? And if speed holster is still in the game, it's not going to make any sense. So what's that going to do is that it's going to open up an extra mod spot for me, okay? It's going to open up an extra mod spot. I'll be able to use a different aura mod there. You guys know I don't care about corrosive projection. Because in a solo instance, corrosive projection don't mean anything unless you're rocking an Oberon. It's the only frame that I'm rocking it on, okay? So, what am I doing then? What's the point for me to build for a dash polarity? I don't use energy siphon. So that means that I can change up my builds and be even more diverse since I'm going to have an increase in my kills per second anyway. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, yo, why isn't people talking about this major buff? Because in a lot of my builds, speed holster's there and it's really there to set the tone. So are they going to make it to where if speed holster stays with this, that we're going to be able to have this new increase plus speed holster show? Yo, that should be like a guaranteed switch. It should be already in my hand before I press the button. My switch speed should be so fast, it should already be in my hand before I press the button. Now, for a lot of people who don't know, because you guys are still trying to, color your Warframes, you guys don't even really play the game, a lot of you. This right here is a part of mechanics in the game. So when you have mechanics change, and different things like that to go through and actually help you out to where you can create new builds and expand on your builds, because you guys know this is the stuff that I talk about. It is really game changing to certain players who can think outside the box and come up with custom builds. Now, let me give you some ideas. Okay, so here's the thing. This is going to help increase your gameplay performance, right? This should definitely help increase your gameplay performance. Now, switching in between weapons usually take too long. Now, having a built-in speed holster, which this one is even quicker, that's coming with Melee 3.0, because you can have it to where you can tap it once, your melee will come out, you can switch it up, your melee can come out even faster than if you're using speed holster by itself anyway. So I'm looking at it like, hello, increased DPS, I am here for this. Now, let me give you guys a scenario. Let me kind of paint a picture for you guys out there that don't have a really good imagination. This is what goes down. So let's say you have your primary weapon that's doing damage, then you have a secondary weapon that's there for CC to create it to help you increase your chance of survivability to hit the enemy with like a radiation. You can use your primary weapon, kill that enemy, switch to your secondary weapon, take down the nullifier bubble real quick, and then add in your radiation proc or whatever it is that you have on that weapon, or blast. Don't ever use blast, it's trash by itself. So if you're using radiation or something like that to hit the enemies, to make them confused for 12 seconds, then hurry up and switch back to your primary weapon. Once you switch back to that primary weapon, you didn't just increase your survivability, but shave the time off that it usually take for you to actually take these actions into play, so then you can increase your kills per second by just going through. Nullifiers are coming in. You got your primary out, switch to your secondary, instantly fire off shots, take down the nullifiers, then switch back to your primary, take out the rest of the enemies. That's how quick you can play. Now, I know in Warframe, a lot of you guys have trouble playing for some reason. You guys like to walk. You don't do much movement. So I'm talking to the people that, literally try to roll sometimes. You guys know what I'm saying? So these are things that I think that is freaking amazing. So with that mod slot, I know a lot of you guys are kind of like, LifeOfRio, why would I use that aura mod? I heard it was trash. Now, I will tell you guys one thing in Warframe, and that's what I try to do with my channel, is try to always show my channel that there's different ways on how to go up on builds. Every single person in Warframe, majority of 90% of the YouTubers and just things that people do, they tell you to always build for a dash polarity. Why? Because of corrosive projection. But why? Most of the content that you're doing in the game don't even require corrosive projection. You go 20 minutes, you go an hour, you don't even feel the strength of the armor scaling. You go 1 hour, the armor scale is nothing. You really feel nothing. So if you go 20 minutes, there's no such thing as an armor scale. It does nothing for you. The weapons still handle at an exceptional level. Now, if you're using the wrong elemental combos, then duh, it's going to be incorrect, and the enemies are going to be a lot tougher, and you're going to have trouble actually killing those enemies, so I'm going to need you to sit down. Whoopsie, right? Now, people always build for a dash. Every single YouTuber, majority of them, build for a dash polarity. But here's the question I want to ask. Why? Why do you build for a dash polarity? Energy siphon? Well, you got generic. You're not using generic? You don't own it? Loser. Okay, so here's the thing. Don't listen to that guy that just called you a loser, by the way. So here's the other thing. You build for corrosive projection. Why? Most of you don't do content that's high enough to rock corrosive projection. Even if you do sorties, there's no content in the game that's really tough enough to really lock that down. Now, if you did raids back in the day, that's understandable. Hey, LifeOfRio, what's a raid? Stop, you're a new player. Okay? So when you see these things out there, always question the why do you use it when there's nothing difficult in the game, period. Why do you need to strip the enemy's armor? And if you're running solo, for the love of God, I see so many people and I be there like I'm confused, okay? Why are you using corrosive projection in a solo instant for no apparent reason? There's mods like enemy radar, speed holster. There's other mods out here that people aren't using, which is way better and increase your overall kit and kills per second, which corrosive projection tend to not do. But people do it without ever questioning the build. They do it just because they see their favorite YouTuber do it. They do it because it's been there and it's been the answer for so long. But why? I feel like Allen Iverson right now. Practice. But this is what I'm saying, guys. I'm just looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking at people and I'm just thinking to myself, every day when you're walking down the streets, that's not what I wanted to say. That's Arthur. But yeah, this is a major change, and it can really increase your kills per second. So this is a big thing. If nothing good comes from Melee 3.0, this is going to be a big thing for me, and I'm super excited to really go through. Like, after I saw it, I definitely went back and looked at my builds for the weapons and the, not the weapons, but the frames that I'm using speed holster on. And this just makes it to where you can actually set up different weapons with speed holster or without speed holster. When Melee 3.0 drops, you can use other weapons for quicker CC measurements. You can use a Sonic Core, but have your primary weapon be something of like a Tigris, which a Tigris is so slow, good God. But you can have a Tigris, tons of enemies come out with like a nullifier or something like that. You hurry up and switch to the Sonic Core, boom, shoot one shot, which it explodes after 15 meters. Once it hits, it's then going to create the radiation proc that you need, which then creates the CC, and you go through and start picking enemies off. But people are like, Rio, what's the point of thinking outside the box? You're right, my bad. But I'm just letting you guys know that this is a new way on how to expand your builds. This is a huge thing. I love it. Now, the next thing that I'm looking forward to is for them to address the rest of the other Band-Aid augments, not augments, but aura mods out there, which is like your corrosive projection. And I'm gonna need you guys to stop. Armor does not really become a problem until you hit 1 hour. And even after you hit an hour, you still have 10 primary weapons that deal perfectly fine after enemies with 100. Once you hit the 55-minute marker, that's when enemies become at level 100. So if you complain about armor and you don't do long runs and you don't go past an hour, then what are you talking about? Like, you don't have no excuse. So why are you using corrosive projection? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not telling you how to build. I'm never telling you guys how to build, but I do want to know why you use it. If you can't explain to me why you use it, then it was dumb. Jojo. It was stupid, okay? At the end of the day, I love you guys. I'm here to help. I'm here to think outside the box. I'm here to create better builds. This is what I do. I create builds, and I actually always care about kills per second. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section, okay? You guys let me know. As always, there's more change coming to honestly enemy radar as well. I'm gonna have another video about that from when I talked to DE about that as well, and that's gonna be affecting enemy spawns in a new way. So I'm really excited about that. So you guys let me know. As always, give the video a thumbs up, guys. And if you haven't seen my last video that I uploaded earlier today, then you're fake. You got to check it out, okay? If you guys love my personality or anything, I'll always try to make it to where I upload videos with my personality, not just the video, okay? I don't want people to just come for, oh, I love you for Warframe only. Nah, like, just like me for my personality, you know what I mean? So for the people who do, thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys so much. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out. It's about Jump Force, okay? It's about Jump Force with Yugi in there. It's crazy. It's insane. Follow me on my Twitch. Link is in the description. Follow me on Twitter. Man, I was tweeting like crazy today. Love you guys. Take care, and I'll catch you guys later on the next Warframe video.